Okay, in this video we are doing Calc Problem Set 55. It's a lot of problem sets. This one's almost entirely, well, no, it's entirely calculator, and since I'm not showing me doing the calculator stuff, should go kind of quickly. I have a lot of videos of how to do things on the calculator, but for the purposes of these, it's just like too time consuming to try to show the calculator and all that. So here we go. Determine where the function g of x is decreasing given g prime is cosine of x squared over 4 times x to the 1.2 plus 0.4x. I also had to add in from 0 to 5. The original problem I forgot to put in an interval, and this thing is wild, so it's not like eventually it settles down. So making the problem 0 to 5, hopefully that's reflected in the actual problems that I've posted, hopefully. So what I did was I just graphed that from 0 to 5. I also graphed 0 so that I could easily find the intersections. That's menu 814 on the newer Inspires. I see that this thing is negative between 2.759 and 4.199. So that is going to be where the function is decreasing. So I'm going to say g prime is less than 0 from 2.759 to 4.199. And then, therefore, g of x is decreasing on. I decided to close the interval. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I like to reflect both of them because both of them, in my opinion, are totally fine. So I've closed it. If you're going to close it, you should give the justification first and then the conclusion. If you're not going to close it, you can give the conclusion and then your justification. I don't know. Grammar, right? Math grammar stuff. All right, let's look at the next question. I also think this would be a pretty fast problem set since I'm not showing the calculator. Find the equation of the line tangent to f of x equals the square root of cosine of e to the 2x plus 8. Make sure that plus 8 does not end up inside the cosine. That would not be good. All over x at x equals 1.546. All right, so what I've done on my calculator is I stored the function. I found f of 1.546. I then found the derivative at 1.546. Now, if we're doing it by calculator, you can't just write I mean, I guess you can, but I think the right thing to do on paper would be to write down these values, right? F of 1.546 is approximately, so we're showing that we know the notation, and we're showing like where values come from. And then f prime, you don't have to like write down calculator syntax. You should never be doing that. You should never be writing like, what would be like solve. If you use solve, don't write that. Just write the equation, write the solutions. People know you use the calculator, unless your teacher stipulates that you should be doing that, in which case do whatever your teacher says. But in terms of the AP exam, don't write calculator syntax stuff. All right, then we want the tangent line, so point slope gives us y minus 1.711 is equal to, so we use an equal to sign here, which is a little weird because everything's an estimate or an approximation. Whatever, we do it. Negative 0.946, quantity x minus 1.546. Let's look at one more problem. Where is the function cosine of x squared over x cubed plus 2? Where is the function is? Where is it concave up? that extra is should not be there. On 0 to 2 inclusive. So I'm going to graph the second derivative. So you'll see in the screenshot here, I named the second derivative ddf of x because I always name the derivative df for derivative of f. So like dd would be second derivative, derivative f of x. Naming convention that I like to use because it just, it's simpler. You don't have to think about what you're doing. But anyway, we're looking for concave up, and concave up would be, I gave the complete wrong answer here. Concave up would be 1.034 to 2. I accidentally answered concave down, but I also like straight up answered concave down. F of x is concave down on 0 to 1.034 because f double prime is less than 0 there. The correct answer to this question is f of x is concave up on 1.034 to 2 because f double prime is greater than 0 there. I'm not going to change it. There's probably a 50% chance that I just go back and change the question to be down. But whatever, so I answered concave down. You should actually answer concave up. We covered the answer. I'm not going to make you watch me write that in. So that's the end of the problem set. I hope you found this helpful, and good luck.